Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys can hear me. I was told that my last videos I sound pretty low, so I went and got some headphones. Hopefully I sound pretty good and pretty clear to you guys. For anybody who is watching, please let me know if this is better sound. If not, I will see what else I can do. So if you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a motivational channel. So what I do is I come on here and I just talk about a lot of motivational things that I have been through, things that I have learned, and I think that will help the community, the YouTube community, the community in the world, and just the overall humanity. And if you are not new, thank you so much for returning. I am so happy to see your beautiful faces, even though I can't see you, but I can just imagine you guys, and I'm pretty sure that you're beautiful. And let's get started. So you guys know that I love to get started with my sage, so I went and bought some more sage. Yay! So let's go ahead and light that. Let's clear our energies. Let's take a deep breath. Let's just make sure that we are grounded and we are clear-minded to receive this wonderful message that I have for you guys today. So this thing is a little bit weird. It doesn't like to light sometimes, but we will give it a try, see what happens. Hopefully it'll work with me today. Come on, I know my fan is on, so it's a little funny. So I hope that you guys have had a wonderful Mother's Day. My Mother's Day with my mother and father and sister and family overall was amazing. So I really hope that you guys have had a great Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers that are out there. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers that are soon to be. And just anyone who is taking care of anybody, happy Mother's Day to you too, boo. Okay? Do not let anybody tell you anything different. Okay, so this is not lighting, but we're just going to pretend that it lit a little bit. So what we will be talking about today is staying grounded in love and peace. Now, some of you may or may not know about astrology and the planets and how everything moves around. But it is Saturn retrograde right now. So what that means is this is a time for a lot of our karmic cycles to be repeating itself. This is a time for a lot of lessons to be learned. This is a time for a lot of revelations like, oh wow, I didn't realize I was doing that. I didn't realize I was doing this, things like that. So it's really about healing the past. That's what Saturn retrograde is about. And it's a very, very difficult time for some, but it's a very, very not so difficult time for others. For me personally, it has been really, really, really hard. I'm feeling much better now with the energies, but before I was having headaches, I was having stomach pains. My mind just wouldn't stop. I couldn't sleep. Like, it was crazy, the different energies that I was picking up. And I'm so glad that it's over. I can now get some rest. I can now relax my mind. And woosah, but it was crazy, guys. Let me tell you, it was crazy. So definitely look into what Saturn retrograde is, and you'll get more information about that. I am not an astrologer, but I try to give some brief information when I can, especially when it relates to the video that I'm putting out today, which it does. So I wanted to give you guys a background of what Saturn retrograde is. Okay, so let's jump right in. This video is going to be about staying grounded in peace and love. And I say that because during a time like now, when all the energies are up and, being thrown in our faces and we're learning our lessons and we're healing our past, it's very, 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 very crucial to stay grounded in love and peace. Because if you don't, you will easily overwhelm yourself. You will easily get very irritated and emotional and sad and feeling regretful and feeling all of these different emotions and not seeing the greatness that is coming out of this time, this period of time. So Saturn retrograde is going on until September 18th, I believe. So during this time up until September 18th, really take the time to go outside, be one with nature, be by yourself, really think about the things that are coming up, the things that are triggering you, the things that are bothering you and hurting you, and realize where it's coming from. So really ground yourself in love and peace and say to yourself, okay, this is a mistake that I made at this time. How am I going to do better? How am I going to move forward? Okay, this is something that I did in the past. I really hate that I did that. It sucks. Man, this must be my karma for it. Whatever you have to say for yourself, just realize that moving forward, now you can make a change. Now you can change everything the next day. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. So, grounding yourself in love and peace really helps you to get through the rough days. Me, myself, I have had my days where I'm like, dang, I really shouldn't have done that. I really shouldn't have acted that way. Oh, I see now why that happened, and I can easily overthink and get myself in a position where I'm sad and I don't want to do anything and I'm just thinking about the past and how horrible I am. But in reality, that's not the case. I'm not a horrible person at all. I'm just sitting there thinking so much about it that I'm creating it's, becoming real to me. So I really have to ground myself and say, you know what, Ashley, you're not a horrible person. It was just something that you had to go through in order to learn a lesson. It was something that you had to go to in order to get to this place, to see this revelation, to have this revelation, to see this clearly, things like that. So staying grounded in love and peace is so, so, so crucial just in everyday life, because there are things that will come up. There are things that will bother you. There are things and people that will make you angry and anxious and hot-tempered and all of that. But if you just really take a deep breath, remember who you are inside. Don't let anyone tell you who you are, but remember who you are. Define who you are, first of all. That's really important. Figure out who you are as a person and really just say, okay, everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Just look at others and treat others with love. Just remember to have peace in your life, because there's really no reason for us to be stressing about anything. There's really no reason for us to be harboring these negative emotions and these negative energies that's making us sick, that's making us live this life that we don't really want to live. We all want peace. We all want love. We all want success. We all want happiness, right? That's something I can say as a collective that we all want. However, we all don't get it because we're thinking so much about the negative things in life. We're thinking so much about the things that we have been through in the past, the things that we have been through in the present, the things that we want to do in the future. And it's like our minds are just going and going and going and going because we're thinking so much when we really just need to be in the present moment, stay grounded in love, and stay grounded in peace. And don't worry about what the future has. You can handle that when it comes. And don't worry about the past because it's already happened. You see? So it's so crucial really to stay grounded. And it's something that has really helped me along my journey. So I really want to spread the knowledge to you guys and really help you see on a different perspective why you should stay grounded. So a few notes that I wrote was, be the world that you want for yourself. So if you want a life of happiness and success and love, you have to make sure that you are exuding that same energy. So if you're someone who is exuding a negative energy, you're not going to have that happiness, success, and love that you're yearning for, the love that you're desiring. You're going to get back that negative energy that you're putting out. So you really want to put out that loving energy, that happy energy, that forgiving energy, that nurturing energy, so that you can get it back. You know what I mean? And when you start to do that, you will start to see, you'll be able to discern who is on your vibrational level, if that makes sense. So if you're putting out loving energy and something is coming towards you that's not loving, you will immediately be able to discern that particular thing or person is not fitting your energy. So you'll say, no, that doesn't feel right. I'm not going to go in that direction. I'm going to go over here. You know what I mean? So it's something that you will be able to see for yourself. Your intuition will kick in and you'll be able to let those people in or let those people out. And then you're creating that life that you want for yourself. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. I'm really trying to put it into words. It's in my mind, but My mind just goes and goes. So be the world that you want for yourself. Be that loving person. I know it's hard sometimes when you have so many things going on in your life, but truly be that loving person. Exude that loving energy to everyone, that high energy, and don't let anyone take that from you ever. People will come into your life to bring you down. They will be petty. They will be nasty. They will be towards you, and they will try to bring you down because they don't like that you are in a place that they wish they could be, if that makes any sense. So it's like jealousy rearing its ugly head. Okay, people will do whatever they can to bring you down because they don't like that you're so happy and so giddy, and they're not. So at that moment in time, you really want to say to yourself, okay, this person is obviously going through something. Let me not resort to their energy. Let me give them some of my loving energy. And when you do that, that person will either change or they won't. And if they don't, then you already know you did what you had to do. You gave them your loving energy. You helped as much as you could. But giving too much of your energy will deplete from you. So you really have to be able to find balance between loving people and giving them their, as much of your access, great energy, and then giving them too much to the point where you're depleting yourself and you're not living a happy life because you're too busy giving to others, and others are taking and sucking the life out of you, the great energy that you have. So it happens. You just really have to pay attention to the surroundings. You really have to pay attention to how you feel when you're around certain people, and you really have to listen to yourself. You really have to stay grounded in that love and peace. So when you do that, you will start to pick up on a lot of different things. You will start, your intuition literally will kick in. I'm telling you, I have experienced this, okay? I have truly experienced this, and now I'm able to discern who is good for me and who is not good for me. And I don't know. I think I just have that ability where I can just immediately tell whether or not someone is good or bad. I can just feel within my soul their energy that they're giving off. No matter how hard they may try to hide it, I can feel the energy. So that's just something that I have learned by staying grounded in love and peace. So that's going to be my motto, staying grounded in love and peace. All right. So another note that I wrote, is when you're in doubt about something, choose yourself. Do what really is in your heart. Do what makes you happy. Do what you feel will bring you the most fulfillment. And I say that because I believe that a lot of us live our lives for others. We don't live our lives for ourselves anymore. We may think that we do, but in reality, we don't, because we have so many things around us telling us that we have to do something. You have to get a degree, you have to get a master's degree, you have to get a PhD, you have to have a job, you have to have this, you have to have that, which in fact you do. But at what point are you stopping and saying, okay, what is it that I want to do? What will bring me fulfillment? Because when you're bringing yourself fulfillment, everything else will come in. Love will come in, success will come in, money will come in, everything will come in. But when you're living a life and you're trying to obtain this love, and you're trying to obtain success, and you're trying to obtain finances and money and all of these things in a way that doesn't fulfill you, it's going to be harder to reach because you're doing it in a way that does not fulfill you. So and it's like you're putting out this energy because you're so unhappy. So it's unhappy, negative energy, and therefore the things that you want are harder to reach, or even when you get it, it's not fulfilling. You have it in your hand and it's like, okay, well, that didn't really make me feel the way I thought it would make me feel. Okay, let me try this way, but in turn, what you really have to do is find whatever is in your soul that makes you happy, whatever brings you ultimate fulfillment. And you will see when you begin to do that, everything will come towards you. The love will come towards you. The gratitude will come towards you. The admiration will come towards you. The money will come towards you. The finances, everything will come towards you, and you're not even grabbing it. It's coming to you, and you're trying to grab all of it. You know what I mean? So it's literally the law of attraction. If you guys don't know what the law of attraction is, definitely research that. It's literally the law of attraction. You have that positive, clear, happy, loving, peaceful energy, and therefore the universe is giving that right back to you.